up and ready to go.
We're fired up.
We just finished watching, like literally 20 minutes ago.
Just got out of
Three Idiots. We watched the new movie.
So, Three Idiots, watched Three Idiots, and now Three Idiots are reviewing Three Idiots.
There you
go. I thought of that one in the car.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, we'll go over that movie today.
Right. Oscars coming in hot with the nominations.
Oscar nominations in, so that's a big hot topic.
Absolutely.
We'll talk over some of the next Indian movies we'd like to see and go over our list that Ben's created. Ben's created a list over here. Yeah. So that'll be fun to go over. And, we got a lot more on
and help us prioritize the old list.
Yeah.
Dude, that's Three Idiots was so funny.
Indeed.
That's the thing. It was hilarious.
It was
how they busted into rhyme and dance.
Guys, I have a controversial opinion, but I like this more than RRR.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. This was, to be honest, well, because this whole movie, I wasn't bored.
Same.
Like,
I know.
In RRR, there was a few times where it was getting a little slow and stuff.
Totally.
Because it's a 3-hour movie. I mean, there's going to be points where it might get a little slow.
Yeah.
But with this movie, I was invested the whole way through.
Yeah.
Because it would go from really fun comedy bits to really good drama and back and forth. And it had some really deep messages in there, even mixed in with the comedy, and it was done very well, like how they mixed that the deep message with the comedy and the humor.
Exactly.
Yep. And so I just loved it.
Plus,
it kept your attention the whole movie.
It was so relatable. Mm-hmm. Because, like, a lot of... you're a mechanical engineer.
Yeah,
so
and that is very true. Yeah.
Three guys, three idiots is the thing. But it's about three guys that go into an engineering...
I'm like three times removed from electrical engineering.
Yeah,
Michael's like 15 times
removed. We're
See, and that's one of the reasons why I liked it so much. Because I went through some of that. I know it's not quite as rigorous and intense... here in some of the American in the U.S. colleges,
but still the
5 years. I spent 5 years in college for mechanical engineering, and there is that big focus on you need to get A's. It's all about the system.
Of course,
and I loved how this movie turned that system on its head.
Deconstruction of the system.
Deconstructed the system.
It was beautiful.
And it felt so good for me to see that. I'm like, this needs to be...
And you know what
everyone needs to watch this.
Yes, I love
it. Who's been in college, like everyone, and elsewhere.
Oh, yeah. If you've been in college, you will definitely appreciate this movie. Because, you will totally get it. And they have all the tropes of all the different characters. There's so many different people. There's the one that didn't even want to be a mechanical engineer, but just felt like they needed to.
Yep.
There's the one that liked it, but then just got freaked out.
Yeah.
There's
fear,
everyone in between. They have all the characters.
And we've all been there. I've been there where it's like, man, do I want to finish college? Am I wasting my time in school with this? And it's it's really interesting to see that on screen where not a lot of movies go over that.
This movie went to places where a lot of movies haven't gone. Let's
I
learned something new today.
Yeah. I didn't know that certain things can happen when delivering such childs. Yeah, that was bananas. But we'll get into that. But I think too, the way they go about doing it is so there's so much more meaning to this movie. When you leave this movie, you're thinking thinking about it. It's deep. It is deep. Yeah. Even though it's very silly and cheesy,
there's some fart humor. There's just cheesy some bathroom humor.
I think I already am probably the most negatives is hearing you guys out at just from the start. So it'll be interesting to see your guys' final ratings and such. Yeah. So I have a little bit of a counter to some.
Oh, man. We'll have to hear ready. Are you going to make the fans mad, Ben?
Yes, I love it. I love it.
Just a little.
I think the overall message is really cool too, because with RRR it's really well made and stuff like that. But Three Idiots, it has a very it strikes hard on the relatability aspect.
Yes, and that's one of the reasons why I like it more, because it's this is it's so
honestly,
relatable.
Didn't see the twist at the end. When they had the twist at the end, I didn't know what they were going to do with it.
Yeah.
At the very end, when he signs the thing and the guy's like, ha-ha, told you, and walks away, I was really like, oh, are we just going to let this go? Is this like a lesson in that you should just let things go? But then they hit him with the banana slammer.
Yeah, and it's
hey,
like
what's
success.
Yes.
What is it? What was it like? I can't remember the exact phrase.
Like do what you love and success will follow kind of a thing.
Success will follow. That was the main phrase. But yeah, they had a lot of really good statements like that, where like success will follow, and then they had some really good messages just that would pop up throughout the movie, and you're like, wow, this is so good. Like the dialogue and the writing was so good because it would just come at random times where it's like, you know what, that's a really good life lesson right there. Like it would just out of the blue, it just come up like during a comedic moment or something.
There were a lot of those where they're just like it's less of a story and more of like lessons of life that you learn throughout this movie. It is quite
and
interesting.
You see how the three idiots grow together, and they like,
that was cool.
Going back and forth between their college life and afterwards, and it was just really cool to see all that like happen on the screen, and it was a really good movie overall.
Well, and I'm blown away that I've never heard of this movie again. Like it's rated
it's got 450,000 ratings or something.
Yeah, let's look it up.
Something crazy like that.
On IMDb, it's got like 400. That's so many reviews. Right, like She-Hulk has like 50,000 views.
Yeah.
And like, and it's just crazy that this is kept quiet, or I guess not quiet, but it's just not heard about. People don't hear it anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Share the. There we go.
Oh, and there's the baby.
Oh boy!
Right
can we click away? I don't know if we can show you. I don't know if YouTube will be okay with that.
Here's the summary.
Do we need to fill the screen? Do we need it to fill the screen?
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I can.
You're good.
Because you won't be able to see it. Oh, maybe.
What the?
It's fine. Well, let's go get back. Anyway, I love the idea of this movie, and like you were saying, Ben, we learned a thing or two about carriaging babies. Remember that scene?
Yes. That was iconic. So they used all their ingenuity of engineering and such to deliver a baby over Zoom, the equivalent of Zoom, which was a really cool capper of it summarized the movie's nuttiness to a T.
It did.
Oh my goodness, it was just insane.
They used a vacuum cleaner.
Let's say there's a vacuum cleaner involved, a crazy electrical inverter.
Yeah, but like I didn't know that's an actual procedure. Like it's not just like they were
It makes
kidding.
sense if the mother can't.
Yeah. It was cool how they tied everything in too throughout the movie, because that inverter he was working on at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And then it came into use later on, and then the same with the pen thing. Like I totally, to be honest, we did watch the movie in two parts because we took a break and
intermission
picked up on it the next day.
I feel like every movie that's over 3 hours needs an intermission, just a clean slate.
That's one question
let
we
us
have
know,
for the fans. Yeah.
What do you think? Do you watch all these movies straight up, like all the way through, or do you guys do an intermission? Because this is pretty long for us. So. Yeah. I don't know what's the
American plebes.
For us, we don't watch 3-hour movies.
We're new at this. We're new to this.
It's more like for US movies, it's like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Once in a while we'll get a 2.5-hour movie, but that's kind of rare.
And I get
sometimes
salty
even like
when it's
an
2.5
hour and a half.
hours.
Yeah.
If it's like A Man Called Otto or something, it's 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
You know, come on, like you don't
it's
need to
be an epic type movie.
It's got to be like Dune, and then I'm like, okay, I'm in. You know, but if it's just like a movie, whatever.
Let us know if is there intermissions in movie theaters for these kinds of movies.
Because
for Indian movies and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's interesting, and maybe it's just it could be just totally different than the US here, where it's like,
I guess
you just watch all the way through.
It's very easy because we're 3 idiots. No, but Ben, give us your counters. What do you think?
Yeah,
what did you think about this?
And I'll preface this by saying I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah,
for sure.
You were laughing. We were there. We were all laughing.
Yeah. There were certain
the
scenes that were
numbers.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Oh my god,
so good, so fun. We were talking. It was like it was harkening back to Singing in the Rain, like with some of those musical numbers. And then I appreciate the black and white transition in certain story elements.
Oh my god,
that was a cool
the
thematic
editing was great.
Yeah.
There was some really cool cuts and stuff,
and the cinematography was really cool at times as well.
Yeah.
So that was fresh. That was awesome.
Right.
So my main I guess, criticism of the movie is the back and forth between the comedy and the seriousness. It was hard to get into the seriousness as often as I thought it was trying to portray. So there were some serious scenes where I couldn't get into the really heavy nature of the scene.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it was such a... They were trying to do funny things, even though juxtaposed with comedy and seriousness, that can work.
Yeah.
It's just I felt like sometimes it just like when there's a fart joke going on or something, and then just
sad, and you sure.
Well, and so it was hard for me at times to feel what I'm supposed to feel.
Right.
I understand that, especially. Well, there was that one scene where it was all happy. I think there was a musical number going on, and then right after that, they saw the guy hanging from his room, and that was wild. That was jarring, and I know they wanted it to be jarring, but it was like, whoa, coming from straight from a musical number and fun, and they were all goofing around with the what was it, the GoPro on that little airplane, or he was like flying around looking through the windows, and then suddenly it's like, whoa, guys.
I understand where they're coming from because they want to try to be, but it just didn't affect, I suppose. Because it's like your brain is still like, oh, hilarious. I don't know. It just felt jarring at times.
I think we also we're dying laughing at that part too. So that's the hard part.
And then we had to switch up. We're like, wait, oh boy.
We're like, oh man.
Which is weird because we've watched movies like Jojo Rabbit that has
that's
a
true.
deft
They did have that.
Because there's times when you should add the humor, but sometimes you need the drama to breathe more.
You need a transition,
and I think
between.
I think this suffered from that in terms of
you wanted more breath,
right? Like if you can go back and forth, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
but it just sometimes I felt the drama needed to be extended, or the humor needed to be shortened in some cases.
I really liked the overall arc though of Raju when he.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes.
I got it.
Nice.
That was good. Thank you. When he had his thing.
Insert clapping track.
When he did.
We aren't doing it.
When he had his moment where he was going to fail, and then he.
Yes, that was a very rewarding.
And they were like, you know what, we're not letting.
He's coming up. Like he's not going to cheat on.
I loved that, and I loved how he played it the straight and narrow. He almost got in trouble. He almost had a terrible thing happen, and he was able to overcome it.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know what, you're not going today. Not today. And let me tell you, that main actor was amazing.
Yes.
He looks like, in this movie, he looks so funny.
Yeah. He has, his facial expressions are
amazing.
We were kind of comparing him with Mr. Bean a little bit.
Yes.
When he's
American Mr. Bean, yes.
Well, because his eyes are just there. They're like, hello.
Yeah.
I also love, I don't know why, I can't do it with my neck, but they do the...
Oh yeah, the little head bobble.
It's great. I love it. It's so fun. I wish we had that.
I know.
Expressiveness. Americans need to just I don't know.
We need to figure it out more.
Just let it loose sometimes.
Yeah, we do.
Oh man, this was just a really fun movie.
Yeah, it really was.
And I'm glad we watched kind of the last movie we saw was Sardar Udham, which was very heavy. Go check out that review last week. We reviewed.
I would say we've come from all genres so far.
Yeah.
So
probably not
action, adventure, comedy, and then just serious drama, thriller, and then and then going back to the
Three
comedy.
Idiots.
And
this is just straight comedy. Yeah. I mean, it's not even action.
And I'm glad we got that break between the serious drama.
Yeah. We needed. Sardar was really dark, and I think it's good to watch. But watching something like Three Idiots just makes you have a great time. And honestly, if you guys are listening and you haven't seen it, which you probably have, but if you haven't seen it, check it out because it's so good. Yeah. And it's such a good, especially if you're in college or getting out of college. Or even before college. You should just watch it.
Yeah, you should. It doesn't matter if you're in college.
It's so useful to watch and really be like, you know what, this is a good point.
It's good
because it does there's so many life lessons that are very true.
Well, even and then when he went to the interview and
oh my word,
that was so well done.
Baller, dude.
Where they were all we get is people who just say yes to everything we say.
That was
You're
good.
different. You were honest and true.
I love that. I loved how he was just straightforward.
Yeah, that's how interviews should be. And it's like that was so well done. There were so many moments like that where it was like, yeah, this is good. This is uplifting. And
I know.
Really well done. And that's why I loved it so much, because it's like you don't get that in a lot of movies these days, and especially in a lot of Hollywood movies, it's like there's a lot of focus on like the gritty, like depression oriented like characters, and it's like it's good to watch some comedy like uplifting
not that
like
this wasn't depressing.
Well, no, but like I'm talking with like the Hollywood movies. I don't know, the first one that comes to mind is like the Joker movie, where it's just like straight up bad. There's so many. I just find it interesting. I find that in a lot of Hollywood movies, that's like a theme now, where it's to be gritty and different, let's go really dark and just messed up.
Exactly.
And it's like, we don't need that all the time. Like,
no.
This is not like, we need some fun, uplifting
we need humor.
movies. And this is what this movie delivered. Three Idiots delivered.
Oh, absolutely, dude. And you know, like, what's really interesting too, from more of a filmmaking perspective, it's really interesting to see how the main character doesn't change. Yep. Hollywood always loves to have the main character have this big arc and change their behavior. You know what I'm saying? This movie, the main character was the same.
Right.
The dynamic character was the headmaster.
Yeah.
That was the dynamic character. You didn't really see that coming. And like, you could argue like Raju and the other guy were also dynamic too, but like the way that they had the headmaster be actually more of a character than you thought.
You're right.
Because in our movies, it's always just like they're evil. They get their comeuppance. Cut. It's like this one, it's like he's bad, and then he learns, and then he changes. And it was so interesting to see that happen, because he's a person.
And it took him a while to learn. Like, it was near the end of the movie when he finally changed. It's like, that's good. Like, you could see him kind of make that transition, because there were so many things that led up to him changing. Like, you know, he saw all those students, or like a few of the students try to commit suicide.
Right.
Rigorous, like, just his commanding.
And then, I mean, his own son, too.
Exactly.
And his own son, which was brought up later in the movie.
And it brings up good problems, too, that are in this world. So, we have a list going, guys, because we have discovered a new genre that we didn't realize we were missing out on. And so we have a list going of movies that we want to watch.
Yes.
And keep adding them in the comments. Let us know what other movies. We want to do the Ba-Wab. That one.
Good luck.
I don't know. Bahu Wobbly? I want to watch it. It's the part 1 and 2.
It sounds like fun.
It sounds like a ton of fun. Yeah. The beginning, the conclusion.
I'll pop this up
3 Idiots we saw. Gangs of
full screen it?
Gangs of Wasipuri.
So 3 Idiots.
So check it out.
Check that.
Oh, actually, refresh it. It's already checked off.
It's already checked off, son.
Should be.
Indian movie watch list, guys. Thank you so much for supporting it.
Subscribe. Also, we
hit us with subscribe.
We're gonna add a lot. Yeah, we're gonna add a lot more on here. We haven't gotten.
We realize
through all the
that this is
yet.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of comments.
Yes.
Guys, I know in the last video you guys commented a lot.
I want to hear about Jibin, because that's 8.8 with 200,000 plus ratings.
Wow. Is it worth it to watch? I mean, it sounds like it is.
I want to do Bahu Wobbly.
Right.
Yeah, right. I know. We got to watch those.
We
got to we'll set up a time to watch that, because we were going to try to watch that this past week, but then
we got so
2-3 hour movies at 6 hours. That's a lot of time, and
I know. And you know, Daddy was busy.
Yeah.
Daddy was busy. You know what Daddy did? Daddy watched 2 other movies in this time. Yeah. We also got to review the Oscar nominations that came out as well, because we got to do that, because I am so mad right now. Did you see the Oscar nominations that are out here right now? Do you know what didn't get nominated for like anything?
Only got nominated for the best song.
Because it was the best song ever made, but also what the heck, bro? It wasn't even nominated for like anything else.
No, it wasn't.
What in the crap?
Not even best international film.
What in the crap, dude? Do you know how highly that's rated? Do you know how good of a movie that is? Do you know how well people... That is so offensive.
Hold on, you're going to have to we're going to have to turn down the volume on this. But that is so offensive.
I know. I am offended.
It's wild how that hasn't turned up because other movies like Everything Everywhere All at Once,
of course,
that showed up. What about this one?
What are they doing? The Academy is a bunch of fraudsters. Mm-hmm. They're not listening to the people.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard 2 out of the 5 best international features.
Yeah,
I know you saw All Quiet on the Western Front, and that probably deserves to be nominated as best international. But we're gonna see The Quiet Girl. I don't know if we're gonna see all of them. Michael's just inwardly stewing right now.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Do you know how trash All Quiet on the Western Front was?
I know. We talked.
Do you know how trash that was?
What did you rate it, dude?
That got so many nominations.
It freaking sucked bad.
Where are you going with that?
It sucked. It was so dumb.
Okay, where's the...
Dude, it was so dumb. It didn't even... What? That's last year. I was like, Will
it's
Smith
not updated.
Not nominated. No, it is.
2023.
Yeah,
there you go.
Listen to me, okay? This is so insulting. That Top Gun Maverick got nominated for Best Picture and RRR didn't.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
Top Gun Maverick got nominated. Now, I did see it, so there you go, guys. But also, what the heck?
You did see Top Gun Maverick?
I did see Top Gun Maverick. And you know what?
Wait, yeah.
Do you know what it was? It was fine.
Yeah, it was okay.
Fine.
It was okay.
Nothing special, that's for
Nothing
sure.
more.
No.
Yeah. I don't
but
get
you know
it.
what was a masterpiece?
Yes.
RRR.
Triple R.
If my boys are not at the Academy, they better be getting an Oscar by the end of this. Right?
No,
so help me.
Here's the thing. Live performance of Natu Natu would be sweet.
Ooh. Yes!
Oscar.
Wait, please give it to us.
I think it might happen. I don't know.
So? You know what I think it is? I think RRR is the movie that stuck its finger in the middle of the Oscars and was like, you know what? We're going to show you what India is all about.
Yeah.
And I think that next year they're going to have more.
And I think next year one would get nominated for sure.
Yeah, because you know what? They need to figure it out because people got to be like, wait a second, they actually got something over there.
Yeah.
It's gotta happen.
And people are seeing, like, a ton of people are seeing Triple R. So it's like, come on, give it a nomination. Everyone has seen it. It's not like super
rip to headphone users.
Yeah,
wow,
sorry, guys.
We have a noise gate on there though.
It doesn't reach a limit and just like
it'll peak it. Don't worry, guys.
Michael Pete just blew it out of the water.
Yeah, so like we should go over the nominations.
Oh yeah, is this a good segue?
I think
Probably.
so.
Well, it's a good salt way.
Yeah.
Because Papa's salty.
Before we move on, though, what were your ratings for 3 Idiots? We got a quick go.
So immediate first glance, 3.5.
I'd probably give it 4.5.
I gave it right after. I'm like 4.5. I immediately went
out of 5. Out of 5. Letterboxd is what we use.
Yes. Not out of 10.
Oh did you? Gosh. They asked us what our Letterboxd people were. Did you give them out our people
I did
yet?
not yet.
Okay,
so
well I don't know my Letterboxd tag.
I mean, send it. Just detach it to the video.
We'll pin it in the comments.
Okay, yeah, we'll pin it in the comments. What our letter. If you want to follow us on Letterboxd and
follow us on Letterboxd, see our ratings for all these movies we're watching.
Letterboxd is a movie platform. We're not sponsored by them. I wish
How many times have we explained this?
We would love to be sponsored.
We're always like, please sponsor.
Anyways, let's go over the nominations because some of them are interesting.
Letterboxd actually has an
Oscar
Oscar sub too.
Ben, your head is you're gonna have to like go like that.
Yeah, you gotta
want to be on the screen.
Good posture is gonna be important. Actor in a leading role, it doesn't matter.
So actor in a leading role. Wait.
Well, let's go to. We should go to movies, right? Like
the top.
I
don't like how
some of these won't matter as much.
Actually, go to. Stop. Go down. Go down.
We can start here.
Stop. No, keep going.
Alphabetical?
No, keep going. Animated. I saw this movie.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Pinocchio.
I watched the whole Pinocchio. So we started I finished Pinocchio.
What did you think?
I thought it was way better than the Disney Pinocchio, which is not a hard feat to do.
Okay.
I think it out of this one, I think it'll probably win. Just because of the technical aspects.
The craftsmanship.
It was stop motion.
Right.
Insanely well done.
Great stop motion.
The story was really interesting too. They didn't do it like Pinocchio in the Disney version. They did it differently because it's an old story.
Yeah.
And so they did it differently, and I really liked the way it did it. And the ending, I think Guillermo really does well with being like going there. Because what Disney does is it gets up to the limit, right? Of like, they're not gonna, and then they'll back down
for kids,
right? They'll make it. Ooh, it's kind of intense. He might die, and then bring it down, right? Guillermo's like, let's go all the way, because good drama needs good, like, you need to have good emotion, you need powerful things. And so this whole story is revolving around Pinocchio and mortality. And that's like the idea behind it, and I thought it was really well done, especially the ending. Because the ending is beautiful, but beautiful not in a way you'd think.
Really?
But it just shows how
life
happens.
I gotta see this. Yeah. Ben, this needs to...
I suppose.
I really think the ending
Ben's not a fan
really
of animated movies,
no,
sadly,
I mean...
but...
Well, I'll watch them, but they have to be good.
It's Guillermo, though, dude.
Yeah, it's Guillermo. Cool. So that's so animated.
So let's go over the highlights.
I want
probably.
you to go over that too.
Start at the top or no?
We can. Yeah, let's
just go down.
Run through it.
Run through. They don't have to any surprises.
Brandon Fraser. I'm thinking he'll probably win. We still need to see that movie.
We haven't seen it.
But,
After Sun, Paul Mescal was amazing.
After Sun actually got nominated. Living, we haven't seen that movie.
No. Elvis, we haven't
seen. Okay, actor in a supporting role.
Let's just keep going.
I don't even know.
Nothing highlighting there.
Yeah.
Everything everywhere all at once. That's cool.
Anna de Armas. I am shocked that because that movie got hate from both critics, people, and just
they still recognized her because it was a tasking role. Probably.
Right, but also she won't win because if she wins, people would be upset.
Right. Michelle Yeoh is definitely the front.
Yeah,
Kate Blanchett and Michelle Yeoh.
She's always nominated. Like every
Michelle Yeoh will probably win. It will be interesting to see. So guys, we also do, the listeners, we do we kind of
Oscars contest.
Yeah, we have a contest that we do to see
vote on what we think will win.
Yes, and you guys can too.
You guys can join along. We'll have
a Google Docs set up.
Yep. That you'll do, and then see who you think is going to win.
Yep.
No one really cares about the Oscars. It's just to have a good time.
It's just to have fun. Because to be honest, like, it does make the whole like Oscars vibe more fun when we do the ballots.
Because the Oscars
that's the only fun part of it when we're like betting money.
Like camaraderie.
And by betting money, a quarter per category.
Not like thousands.
Not cars. I owe Isaac a house.
Just
kidding. No, but let's keep going though. Actress in a supporting role.
So we haven't Fabelmans. We still have to see.
Yeah, we do.
We should just get to Best Picture.
Just go down.
Actress in a supporting role. We don't care really. Well,
animated we went over.
Animated feature. Cinematography. Okay, we do need to talk a little bit about this.
I
think. Okay. Well, yeah, maybe.
There you go.
That's
Empire of Light. We got All Quiet on the Western Front.
If that wins,
you thought what was the cinematography like though? Wasn't it?
It was. Good? You know what it was? It was fine. Okay. It was fine.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't need any more World War I movies. 1917 did it well, and it was way better than anything that this made.
Okay.
So,
yeah, for sure.
I'm sorry. I get it. It's a German movie. Cool. Move along. Make something else. Sorry.
So, and then costumes design, probably Babylon would win.
Maybe,
I did see a lot of costumes in that.
That's just crazy.
Or lack thereof.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie.
They needed more costumes if you ask me. My goodness, I could see things that I shouldn't have been able to.
Directing. Triangle of Sadness got on there. I was very surprised.
And it got on Best Picture.
Yeah, I'm so surprised. Extremely surprised.
I think directing goes hand in hand with Best Picture.
Yes, most of the part.
Fabelmans will get it.
Yeah, probably. Steven Spielberg.
It's not nominated for... Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I hope not.
You
gotta watch it. We gotta watch it.
I'm not... Guys.
We can't put anything on
I don't want to tell you the hard truth. I gotta tell you the hard truth, though. Steven Spielberg is gonna take it. You know why? Because the Academy's a bunch of crooks.
They love him. And it's a movie about film.
Right.
So you know that's gonna...
You're only in the Academy for like a month or two, right? And then you gotta get a job. Okay? Who you call up? Hey, Steven, you know how we gave you that Oscar? You want to give me a job?
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's why RRR isn't nominated.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to Best Picture. We got to get to Best Picture.
Okay, hold on. Let's keep going. So... We got a documentary. We won't get into that.
We really don't go into that. Unless we see one.
Film editing. This is Everything Everywhere All at Once should win.
Easily.
I mean, Top Gun was good.
And Banshees,
I don't understand that. I don't understand.
Well, Everything Everywhere was all about the editing because it had all those quick cuts and stuff like that.
It's just crazy.
International feature.
So I'm interested in seeing...
Why wasn't Triple R on this one?
Sound off in the comments because
guys,
if it was universally lauded by critics,
yes,
and
viewers
alike, What is the criteria? I mean, it has to be
deal.
We got Argentina 1985, which I haven't heard of. Oh gosh, now we're but
we should watch them.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Germany, Poland, Belgium, Ireland. That's all Western. Give him the East. What's going on?
Yeah.
Like, what in the heck, dude?
Where is RRR? Yeah.
That's so dumb. I get it. These movies are probably good. I haven't seen any of them, but I'm just mad. Because, dude, RRR is like, everyone is like flipping out about this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
You are. No. Makeup and hairstyle. I don't know.
No, we'll worry about that.
Batman.
Oh, Batman.
Or no, the whale. Maybe the whale. I don't know.
I think
we'll worry about it later.
Music. Okay, this is the score. I think probably Babylon, because Justin Hurwitz did it again. I've heard the soundtrack is really
Sun Lux got now. That's hilarious. That's actually insane. Because Sun Lux is the artist I introduced you to.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
That's funny.
John Williams coming back.
Yeah, John Williams. Okay. Music original song. Here we go. We all know what.
Not to.
Yes.
Ooh, you know what? Doesn't even matter what everyone thinks. I'm voting for Not to. I'm saying that right now.
Oh yeah, he's calling it.
1,000%. I said before I had to go to RRR. Only one thing got nominated by RRR, and we're doing Not to.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to check that off the box. Even if they're saying Lift Me Up is going to get it. It doesn't matter.
Not to. I think. Yeah, I'm going to go for Not to.
I don't remember. I'm trying. Hold my hand.
What? Top Gun. I don't even remember that. Lift Me Up from Black Panther. I mean, it was a good song, but I don't know if that could take it. This
Not
is
to,
a life from.
Not
I don't
to.
remember.
I don't really remember.
It's
that
Not to.
Not to.
Or Take a Hike.
Yes.
All right, Best Picture.
Yes,
Best
Picture. Here we go.
Read them out.
Why do they? The order of this is so crazy.
It's alphabetical.
Oh yeah, well that makes.
Isaac, you little nut. No, it's not. Dang it,
yeah,
it's not.
Guys, I'm like, what are you guys
Best Picture is.
What?
Oh,
no,
Best Picture.
I'm talking music.
Well, they do that so that you read everything until Best Picture.
Well, but look, there's more after. So they just
okay, never mind.
They just stick
disregard my
Best
thought.
Picture.
Okay.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
So both international and Best Picture.
Avatar somehow got on there. Banshees of Inisherin. Elvis. Everything Everywhere.
You haven't even seen Elvis.
Yeah.
I saw the first half.
Okay, you didn't even see.
Tar.
We gotta watch
Tar.
2 of them. I think 3.
Top Gun. Triangle of Sadness. Oh, whoa, not Triangle of Sadness.
You said Top Gun too fast. You went Top Gun, Triangle of Sadness. I was doing Top Gun. I went too fast.
Honestly, I am so astounded that Triangle of Sadness.
We'll do that again. Top Gun Maverick. There we go.
You went Top Gun Maverick, Triangle. I was like,
Triangle of Sadness.
So can we hold on? Can we talk a little bit? Triangle of Sadness being on this list is so surprising to me because it got no run. I thought, like at least in the regular circuits and stuff.
Are you glad? I'm excited.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
it's great. Glad. I loved that movie, but I'm just so surprised. I mean, it must have kind of gotten attention in the earlier award shows, but it's just amazing that I think that's amazing and fantastic.
Right.
That's the one that stands out that really to me that it's like, whoa, this is an indie more type of an indie.
Yeah, film. But I think that's what the Oscars are for.
It did not even get a big run in theaters either.
I know,
but
I like that. I think the Oscars need to have more of those movies that are kind of like those little gems, that are good. Yeah.
So what do we got to see? We have to see Tar. We have to see The Fabelmans. We have to see Elvis, although I know Mike already started.
I saw half of it.
Yeah,
so
you still got to watch it.
I really want to see women talking.
And we got to see women talking.
Be a really good movie, but very, I mean, like,
wait, who's
very
in it?
Heavy.
Francis. No, producers.
Oh no.
What are you?
She's a producer.
Yeah. What is your hatred of Francis?
You know what? You know what?
Buys Francis.
Guys,
McDormand.
go back to an episode last year.
She's in the movie too.
Nomadland.
Oh really?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's in the movie.
You know why? I can't hate her for that.
We'll see how it is. But yeah, Nomadland, we could not stand Nomadland.
Anyway.
It was bad. But anyway, yeah, we got these movies here that we need to see. Oh, Avatar. Why is Avatar
I don't know.
Because it's all money. This is all about money.
So yeah, it's definitely not going to win. But I'm sure, like, just because of the box office, they're like, okay, we should put it on there. Like, it's made a lot of money. Let's put it on there. It's like, why?
I think what will win
is a safe bet The Fabelmans, you think?
Or no? I'm afraid. So, okay, there's two ways it could go. Mm-hmm. It could go where The Fabelmans clean up, right? John Williams takes it. This is like old Hollywood. Steven Spielberg, The Fabelmans, stuff like that. Yes, and then Top Gun Maverick will win in anything The Fabelmans doesn't win. Right. That's like old Hollywood to me. Yeah. If that happens. Now, we could see that happen. Yep. I think what should win out of this list is Everything Everywhere.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that's what should win.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know if that will win, but it should win. And if we have moved on from like this old Hollywood, I think that will win.
Yes.
It was the best for me. It was the best all-around movie this year.
I don't see Triangle of Sadness winning, even though Triangle of Sadness was a great movie.
No, there's no way.
Not a lot of people have seen that, and it's like.
And I don't think it's won in many awards.
Is that a foreign film?
Yeah, I think so.
Theoretically,
why is it
right?
Not international
Norwegian
best nation?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Why is it not?
I don't know.
It might not be. I don't know. It's just such a strange film for me to like wrap my head around, like how it's even nominated. That I mean, that's.
I'm glad though. Yeah, it's kind of funny. The Oscars normally they
don't touch that type of indie film.
I know.
Yeah, so it's kind of a wild lineup here for movies.
And by the way,
like Elvis,
just a bit of everything.
Elvis was like something that came out a while ago.
They always like putting a what's it called? Biopic movie.
Yeah, some biopic.
There's always got to be one. Now here's the thing too. Have you noticed this? The Best Picture. There's been so many.
Yeah.
Do you remember like 3 years ago?
I think they switched the rules or something.
Is that what they did?
Is there 10 this year?
Yeah, because there used to only be like 5. But now it's like...
switched
the rules. It totally depends on the year, I think. I don't know.
Do you think... I think
they did switch the rules for the max limit. I was talking to someone the other day where it was like, he said they...
That makes sense.
I think it was a couple years ago where they switched the max.
Let me tell you, the one that they just tossed in there at the end was Top Gun Maverick, Avatar: The Way of Water. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but this is the truth, okay? And I know this from sources. Deeply involved. Not myself. They did. The Avatar: The Way of Water for sure. Top Gun Maverick for sure. They tossed it at the end. And then maybe like Elvis, you could say that they just tossed that in too.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Mm-hmm. You got the normal, like, classic directors.
We'll have to watch a few of the... like Elvis, I do want to see that.
Hey, for the past 3 years, we have tried to watch... Somebody has to watch all of the movies, right?
Yes.
We haven't missed any. Like, last year, I can't remember. Did we cover... I'm pretty sure we watched every
single... We have a thing where all of us... Like, it doesn't have to be all of us that see every movie, but
all of us have to
have
cover it. And we definitely have not done that
So in this year, we've actually covered a lot of them already. We've watched combined we've watched All Quiet, we watched Avatar: The Way of Water, Banshees, Everything Everywhere, Top Gun, Triangle of Sadness. So we only have Women Talking, Tar, The Fabelmans, and Elvis.
Yeah, so a fair amount.
But, so not too bad.
You take 2, I take 2.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, there's some that we both want to watch. I think there's some that we all want
movie too. That's a long movie.
That's also, there's a lot of 3-hour movies. It's hard to carve out that time.
That's a 3-hour movie too?
Sadie and I were going to watch that the other night, and it was just too long.
Very close.
Oh, dude, call us when you want to watch it, because
I will. But let me tell you, too, this is another thing that I need to tell you about. I actually saw a Christmas movie on Friday.
Whoa.
Okay.
We had a kind of a unique day where a random person,
2 hours 40,
a mutual friend of ours by the name of Bruce, texted me and said, "Hey, would you and your wife like to come over to me and my wife's house and play some board games?"
Oh,
nice.
Cool,
Can't pass that up.
And we were like, okay.
Yeah.
And so we go there, and then we played a game called Quaxit or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Would you guys like to watch a movie?" And we're like, "Okay."
No way, it's a Hallmark movie?
No. I know what it is.
They watched Spirited, it like 7 times, and they wanted to watch it for an 8th time. It's called Spirited. It's this movie with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell.
Yep.
Okay. And it's okay. Sadie,
what did you?
Sadie,
I hope you didn't tell him.
Loved it.
Just okay.
Sadie loved it, and I think a lot of you guys will love it. Now, first off, it's a Christmas movie, and it's not Christmas time, so
so that's probably
there's that problem.
Changes the.
It is very unique. It's very self-aware. It's Ryan Reynolds. He's always self-aware. Will Ferrell's always funny too. Yep. It's got an all-star cast. It's really fun. It's really cheesy.
It's not rated terribly.
It's really cheesy, but it's not horrible. I would say if you want to, like, I'm going to show this to my mom next Christmas. I will. Because I think she would love it, and I think it'd be and I will enjoy it too. There's a scene that's just so funny where Ryan, it's a musical as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell are in like old school London. Don't ask me how they got there. They're in like old times London, right? And in old times London, this isn't really true, but in the movie they said it was. When you said good afternoon, it was actually an insult. And that's because in the Charles Dickens book, A Christmas Carol, he says that in the book.
Okay.
So people were like, well, maybe it means an insult back in the day. And so they have a whole musical where they're just yelling at people. They're like, good afternoon. And they're like, good afternoon. and they're just like yelling at each other. Yeah. It's really cute and funny because it's like they're swearing at them, but they're just like, good afternoon. Yeah. She's like, oh, good afternoon. And then they do their whole dance number.
That sounds funny.
It's a cute movie. It's a great family movie.
Does it belong in the Christmas
It's not going to win an Academy Award
list?
Potentially. If you
the classic Christmas movie list.
If you could make an argument for it. You could make an argument for it because like Christmas movies inherently aren't that great.
Oh yeah, not necessarily.
No, they don't need to be though. They're just meant to be Christmassy. So I think
it's certainly classic in their household.
It's a cult, for sure in their household. But I would say it is a cult classic.
Were they laughing at it the whole time too? Like even on the 8th.
They really were, and it's really funny because it's very self-aware. It's very interesting how two characters, very different, kind of combine. Basically, the premise is that it's called Spirited, and it's basically they're a Christmas Carol, but it's like an industry, right? So every year they haunt somebody that's a bad person, and then they show them Christmas past, Christmas present, Christmas future. Like in the Christmas Carol, do you know the Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like in that time, and then they make them good. Sure. And so like this is the new one where it's like an ultimate baddie. Very socially aware of the times.
Yeah.
The bad guy in the show is someone he has a marketing company that spreads disinformation to try to confuse people, and it's very aware. So that's what I'll say.
Yep.
Anyways, what else we got to talk about to wrap this sucker up before we get crack-a-lack-a-knack?
We didn't tell you this, Michael, but we did something a little naughty.
What?
We
you did tell me. You told me.
Did I?
Oh no, Ben told me.
Oh, Ben did. We watched the first episode of The Last of Us. Without Michael. I'm sorry.
I know.
We were gonna do it, and then we were like, it didn't work out.
There's time.
So
you kept your virginity for so long, and then you finally just couldn't handle it anymore.
Whoa, that is.
Whoa! Where did that analogy come from?
9.3 on the IMDb. I understand.
Oh my gosh.
A 9.3. I understand.
Yeah. 9.3 out of 10. Yeah. So yeah.
The Last of Us.
My brain.
What did you think?
What happened?
What did you think? It's late. I'm gonna have to spend so much time editing this tonight.
9.3. Watch the first episode. Incredible start to a
really good world building.
Great world building.
It's some amazing shots. Like there's a one shot.
Oh,
that's really good.
Shot.
The next one's supposed to be even better.
Yeah, 9.3.
And then it starts at 10. Wow.
It came out tonight.
They always do it. Yeah.
So when we're
wait for it to settle down.
Now here's a thing too that's really interesting. Two things about the show that are interesting. One is that generally speaking, movies/shows that are based off a video game do not do well. Just typically. This is such a surprise that it's doing this well. I was not expecting it to do this well.
It's got the right showrunners to do it, though. That's the big thing.
Because they brought the creator of the game back into it, or the writers of the game.
Which you need in order to do it.
You have to do that, and I'm glad they did that.
And they did it well.
Yep, and they've got... They've got a good directors. They've an incredible cast. So it seems like it'll be a great show.
I think most of the cast is gonna. I mean, it seems like a couple of the minor characters maybe aren't.
But they might die. You never know. Because this is a zombie thing, so they might kick it.
But I think the main cast super well cast. Ellie seems to be real. Like I haven't played the game, so I don't.
That's another thing I was going to ask.
I was talking with a friend at work, and he said her interpretation of Ellie or whatever is like perfect. Like he was like, there was even one line delivery of a line that she had that sounded exactly like the girl's voice in the video game. Because this is not, of course, Bella Ramsey did not voice the girl in the video game.
Right.
So it's like different in that way. But people are really liking her. So it's cool because if you haven't played the video game, which we haven't played the video game,
no, I haven't.
It's still a great show. If you have played the video game, it's a great show. Yeah. So everyone's happy, and I think that's why it's doing getting so well. Very
great
good
world
ratings.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't think it deserves a 9.3
people
yet.
Are hype.
People are going
that's
crazy.
103,000 ratings.
Well, yeah, they rate it high, and then you got to watch the whole series. That's why it's like you shouldn't even be able to rate
agreed.
You should not even be able to rate the whole series until it actually comes all out.
That is true. But here's the thing, though. There's seasons, and I think it.
Right. But I mean, like, finish the season.
Yeah, that's true.
Coming out on HBO.
That's true.
Like that could be reasonable.
You never know. Oh wait.
Oh wow, that was
9.9.
That's funny.
Went back down.
It went down a point.
Now, what do you think of Pedro Pascal's performance?
Oh, good. Really good.
Yeah. Because we've seen him in a lot of comedies, but also very serious.
No, he's good.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he shows a lot of emotion.
Yep.
He's a good.
And I don't want to like. This is kind of cool to me because I have no idea where it's going or anything.
Yeah, because we haven't watched any of the video.
The world is
cool.
The world is cool.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, this looks fun.
Yeah, so far it's like I feel like whoa.
Sadie
the
and I might have to watch the first episode, catch up, and then we'll get cruising on the next
because we probably will watch it like probably tomorrow or Tuesday or something like that. I don't know.
That'll be good. It's exciting to see. Now it's HBO, right?
Yeah,
HBO
Max.
Yeah,
good stuff. Good stuff.
Yep.
HBO is still coming out with some killer shows and everything.
They're doing well. They're trying their best, and let me tell you, they're giving it their darndest.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Yes. Do you think that this may be a contender for your best show of 2023?
Well, probably.
This is like one of the first we've seen.
Well, right. There's not many miniseries.
But Succession, the next season of that is coming out this year.
Oh, brother, dude, that is one of my favorites.
There's another Mike Flanagan show coming out.
I know. Hopefully, it's better than his last.
Yeah. Severance. I think the second season is coming out this year.
Hopefully,
the second season. Is
I know it got pushed back.
There's a lot. There's a lot that's going on, dude. The shows are bumping. Shows are bumping.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, so we got a lot on the plate.
All right. Do we have one more topic to bring up before we wrap this sucker up?
Let's see. I mean,
did we go through our watch list? Oh yeah, we already went through the watch list.
Went through our watch list. Anything else that's going on? Just how are you guys doing?
Yeah, we are doing well. Here, let me see what I've got on my Letterboxd because we probably saw something else, right? Ben?
Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll tell you this though. I've been playing a video game for a while now. Been pretty wild.
Minecraft.
Pretty troublesome. Well, I've been playing Minecraft a lot too. That's for work. No. I've been that's work balance. No, I've been playing this game called Anno 1800. It's pretty wild. It's a video game. Very interesting. If you're if it is very highly rated, it's called Anno 1800. It's a real-time strategy game. Oh. Basically, world building. It's Ubisoft. Graphics are insane, and you basically build your world while also avoiding other players, AI players. You can play multiplayer. No one does. Everyone just does it like chill. It's very chill, but also very stressful.
Where'd you hear about this?
My sister referred it to me, and I looked into it, and I purchased it, and I was like, I don't know. I died right away on my first run, and I was like, let me give it another chance. And I learned how to play it, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. Because it's very detailed and very accurate to how an economy works.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah,
so
you're building up your... Yeah, that's so
you're
cool.
Basically
the graphics are so good.
Too. Right, you're basically the government, and you build up an economy, but it's crazy because the level of detail you put into it is just bananas. Because you have to, your population grows, so you need food, but then you need workers to make the food. But if your workers aren't happy, you have too many workers and not enough food. And then it upgrades because certain tasks need better workers. So then you have
Is this like a real-time type thing where
this is all going at once. So you have to keep track. And then it gets crazy because you've got supply lines running left and right and airships. You're okay, you have supply lines running, and if one of those supply lines gets hit by if one of your opponents shoots down your ship, you lose a supply line, which is steel or something that you've got from one island and you're moving it to another.
Sure.
And if you lose that steel, now everything doesn't work. Now you can't sell your glasses that were making you money, and then now you're not being able, and so your whole economy can collapse. It gets crazy because it's as you progress, you don't hit this arc of where now it's easy street because it's always difficult in different ways, but it's wild.
Wow.
Anyways,
there's cosmetic packs.
It's very interesting. There's a million DLCs too.
Holy cow. Yeah, I saw it. Go check out the trailer
really well done. Really recommend.
Really,
it's a new game, pretty much. Or
newer, I think.
2022, the DLCs came out, so I'm sure.
They keep coming out too.
Oh, and they keep going.
Oh yeah, there's so many DLCs, and it's like such good graphics.
Do you play it on your console or your computer?
The computer. The big old. It needs like a whatever.
Probably a heavy duty
NVIDIA whatever thing. You know?
Yeah.
But anyways,
yeah.
Let's do song of the week. Wrap this sucker up.
Okay. Well, who's gonna do a song from Three Idiots? Okay.
Oh no.
Oh wait,
you.
What?
You.
Okay, I'll do it. What is the actual? Wait, hold on. All is well should be. I think that's. The name.
All is well.
No, but what about that other one?
Ben, that funny one.
I know, Ben. You can do that one.
No, it's.
I liked All is well a little better, but. Okay.
All right, let's bring it up. Wrap this sucker up, guys. You want to hear mine is, so stick around because mine is even better.
Say WhatsApp status. What the heck?
All is well.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
12 million views, dude. How have we not heard?
I love it. What?
I understand and wish to proceed. Oh yeah.
Oh, this was in the video. Okay. Here, hold on. Let me.
Is this a trailer? Oh.
I'll skip in a little bit.
Yeah. This is the whole scene. Yeah.
It's the actual scene. Yeah. We're not showing this.
Fast.
Yeah.
Super cool. Like it's like music video.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is so
We're
unique.
watching the video right now. We're not showing it.
We were dying when this happened. When they're in the bathroom, like whistling together.
At this scene, they're all like chilling in the bathroom. Oh yeah. So good. If you want to follow along, look up All Is Well.
All
so
is
ridiculous.
Well. It's so
video.
Like it's actually so like it's so thoughtful.
And then the whistling, I love it.
Like it's so silly, but also like actually like it's deep too.
I know.
Like it's wait, think about it for a second. Like you'll learn a thing or two.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
But so fun.
So
Check out
great.
the video.
It's
Check
so
out the
beautiful.
movie if you haven't seen it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine, I'm gonna do.
You need to enable the number of dislike counter thing.
Oh man, it's fine.
What
we
we gotta do?
What's yours?
Mine is called Natu.
Oh.
Wait, have you done that already?
No.
Oh, wow.
Maybe I have. I don't know. I'm doing it again.
Has this been on your?
No,
Actually, I need to add this to my Spotify.
No, dude, it's not because
I have to add.
What the heck? Oh my gosh! Dude, look at 117 million views.
Yes, this is.
Dude,
what?
Why is this not on the Academy Awards? Like, what is going on?
Oh, so good. Okay, hold on. We'll skip in. Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
This is such a freaking bomb!
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, dude!
When they start dancing, like...
I want to watch this movie again. I really want to watch this movie again.
I can't wait to show it to my mom.
Oh yeah, we gotta show it.
Dude, it's so. Look at that dancing.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So
okay,
good.
yeah. But dude, like,
so
it's
good.
So good.
Oh,
dude, they
great.
rip it. They rip it.
I know. The dancing is so
go all out.
vibrant and
They go
alive.
bang,
Yeah.
bang. His hair's flopping.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful.
So good. Ben, wait, did you have one before we end the episode?
I
What was the one
prepared.
called from?
Let me see. Let me take a look at my liked list here and see
songs from these movies now. So.
Let's see here.
Oh, so good. Well, Ben, what was the one from Three Idiots that you liked?
No, that was the other one. Yeah, I don't know. It maybe wasn't as good as all
right, guys.
I might have to call it quits.
Ben will let us know in the
next
episode.
Next episode.
Ben will bring
next
in
episode.
the next episode. He will have a killer banger for us.
Yes.
We love you guys.
But yeah, keep sending us
subscribe
movie recommendations. We'll add them to that list we created. Right now, we just had a few movies on there. We'll update that with all your recommendations.
Subscribe. We love you.
Yes. Please keep watching our content.